Hey, spooky people, it's your best friend Kenny here, and I have another spooky, disturbing story. If you like spooky and disturbing stories, please subscribe to my channel, The Spooky Lawyer. Like this video and share it too. Send it to your parents. Your parents will love me. Today, we are going to explore one of the strangest events in American history, the Kentucky Meat Shower of 1876. Look, I know it sounds like something you'd read on urbandictionary.com, but this was a real thing that happened. Actually, I haven't looked it up on urbandictionary.com, so maybe there's another meaning behind the phrase Kentucky meat shower, but we're talking about the actual event in Kentucky involving actual meat. Our story begins in the quiet rural area of Bath County, Kentucky. Yes, it's ironic that a shower would happen in Bath County. I know. I know. It was March 3rd, 1876, and a normal day was about to become hilariously bizarre. So picture this. You're a farmer, the 1800s, enjoying the peaceful outdoors, doing whatever it is that people in the 1800s did without Wi-Fi and cell phones, when all of a sudden it starts raining meat. It's raining meat. Hallelujah. It's raining meat. Pretty sure that's how that song goes. Yes, you heard that right. It was raining meat. Meat was falling from the sky like some sort of a gross rain. Witnesses claim chunks of meat, some measuring up to 3 cubic inches, started dropping out of the sky across an area of over 100 yards. This meat was said to resemble beef, but it's unclear exactly what it was or where it came from. The center of this event was right nearby the house of an individual named Alan Crouch, whose wife was outside making soap. Ooh, when it happened. The meat fell all around her. The sky was perfectly clear at the time, and she said it fell like large snowflakes, according to Mr. Crouch. The next day, an individual named Harrison Gill visited the Crouches after the alleged flesh shower and noted the presence of meat sticking out of the fences and scattered across the ground. The meat was apparently fresh when it fell, but having been left out all night, it was now spoiled and dry. Authorities speculated. They tried to figure out what kind of meat it was. Was it mutton or deer or human flesh? Two men tasted the meat and said it was either mutton or deer. Now, I know what you're thinking. Who would eat meat that just fell from the sky? And honestly, wondering that tells us more about you than about them. Why wouldn't you eat sky meat? Scientists named Leopold Brandes received and analyzed some of the specimens that had been preserved in glycerin. He claimed the meat was not actually meat at all. He claimed the meat was a type of cyanobacteria that forms colonies surrounded by a protective gelatinous envelope called nostoc, which swells up into a translucent jelly like mass whenever it rains. Because it's inconspicuous when it's dry, people believed nostoc to float on the breeze until it rained, which caused it to fall from the sky like hell. Nicknames such as star jelly, witch's butter, and star slubber were thrown around. Brandy's claim the Kentucky nostoc was belonged to a species called Nostoc cranium, which he described as flesh colored. And he claimed it tastes like frog or chicken legs. and that it had ballooned and fallen upon the Crouch residence when it rained. But you'll recall, it wasn't raining at the time. President of the Newark Scientific Association, Dr. Mead Edwards, said it was likely lung tissue of a human or a horse. Another histologist, Dr. Arnold, studied the specimens and agreed, concluding in the American Journal of Microscopy and Popular Science that it consisted of some kind of animal cartilage and lung tissue. Eventually, 7 samples were studied. 3 were determined to be lung tissue, 3 were determined to be muscular tissue, and some contained cartilage. A current prevailing theory was that it was quite literally projectile vulture vomit. One doctor wrote, "The only plausible theory explanatory of this anomalous shower appears to me to be that, suggested by the old Ohio farmer, the disgorgement of some vultures that were sailing over the spot from their immense height. The particles were scattered by the wind over the ground. The variety of tissue discovered, muscular, connective, fatty, structuralist, can only be explained by this theory." Again, vulture vomit. So, what do you think it was that happened over the skies of Kentucky that strange day? Was it really just vulture vomit? Was it some sort of meat miracle? Let me know your theories in the comments. Thank you for watching my video. If you'd like to see some more spooky, disturbing stories, mysteries, please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter and TikTok. My username is akbrews. If you have any spooky, disturbing stories you would like me to research, please send me an email at thespookyLawyer@gmail.com. Again, it's been your best friend, Qenny. Thank you for watching my video, and please stay spooky.